I took a poo on my best friend's wedding dress. Disclaimer, this is not my story time. It was sent to me on Instagram. When my husband informed me that he was leaving me for my best friend who was our neighbor and that he expected me to move out in 2 days, I was in actual shock. It's as if I saw my whole life flashing before my eyes. I had been married to this man for 20 years, had a child together who was now an adult, but the way in which he broke the news was so insensitive. How do you just bring somebody outside of your house and tell them, by the way, I'm in love with a neighbor and you gotta leave in 2 days? I tried to convince him if we could work things out, if we could go to couples therapy, but he put his foot down and said absolutely not. And of course I told him I was not gonna leave our house. That house is like a museum, covered in artwork from all the places I've traveled to, and that house was literally built by us, by our own hands. So for 2 weeks, he and I lived in the same house, while the neighbor wouldn't even come out of her house to face me. Texted her and asked her if we could talk, and she said that she had nothing to say to me, and that her business was with my husband now. Can you believe it actually does get worse? I come home one day to find her cooking in our kitchen. Part 3 is up.